Good morning, beautiful souls. It is Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium, here to do your daily read for the 8th of August. Thank you very much for joining me again. It is another wet, cold day here, but something nice about a nice wet day, isn't it? I was thinking about it yesterday when we always say, it's a miserable day outside, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop saying that because it's not actually miserable. Like, it's just wet and it's cold, but you get to snuggle, and the bush always looks really beautiful when it's wet. So, yeah, I'm going to stop saying it's a miserable day because it's not. Don't put negativity where it does not belong. Little tip for the day. Alright guys, so anyway, back on track. How the daily read works is I'm going to pull 3 cards for you guys. All you need to do is let your energy take you to where you were drawn. So don't think about it too much. First number that comes to you is the number that's meant for you today, okay? So while I do that, guys, just remember that... it doesn't matter. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought because I had 10 at once. Let me stay focused for a minute. Alright, so you're drawn to number 1, number 2, or to number 3. Perfect. Alright, so let's pop them down there and see number 1, you've got the self-care card. Standing in self-truth, self-honour, self-awareness. Very important qualities, very important. Alright, let's have a look and see what else your card's going to say for you. What I was going to say was remember that the weeklies are out tomorrow as well. Sometimes some will reach on Monday, but for the most part they're out. Alright, number 1. So you've got self-care, support, and sealing the deal to move forward. Alright, so when we talk about self-care, as I said, yes, we know self-care talks about health and all of those kind of little bits and pieces, but what this card also emphasises is standing in self-truth, you know, self-honour, self-awareness. That's the real... It's not the real core of self-care, but it's certainly a really integral part that people tend to forget. You know, it's like self-care, yeah, I drink water, I eat well, I've got self-care. Self-care is so much more than that, okay? So you're just being asked to look and see where your self-care is at. This card for me is talking about the fact that, you know, you're not alone and you've got support around you. And when I made that card, that's the energy I put into it. And it was become very quickly evidential that it was also about the fact that there's people around you that you know have got your back, that you can trust, okay? And it's asking you to stay connected to these people. Don't isolate yourself in your own thoughts and feelings at this time. So then you've got to make the commitment to move forward, seal the deal, and that's what it is. It's just making that decision to go, you know what, I'm doing this, okay? It means enough to me that I want it, and I'm going to start kicking my own ass, and I'm going to get things in place. And, you know, some of you, it's about quitting bad habits. For others of you, it's about moving forward towards something. For others of you, it's about release. For others of you, it's about healing. You know, it's all different aspects that are there. So your message for the day today, number 1, is that just to, you know, spend a few moments really just kind of seeing how sturdy all of this energy is around your self-care and what it is that you can do to improve it. And just knowing that you've got lots of love and support around you. And as you make this commitment to move forward, your colours are going to shine. Okay. So that is the message that I have for you today, number 1. Number 2, you have got Catch the Rainbow. Remember that your goals are not impossible. And so, you know, this card generally comes out when we need that little bit of a reminder, that little bit of a hug from spirit that says, hey, you know what? Challenges come and challenges go, but don't let it take you away from that bigger picture. All right, so let's have a look. Transformation and changes. Yes, absolutely makes sense. So, okay, so what I want to say to you guys, number 2, is that, again, it feels like there's been a few little, you know, challenges and steps and things like that that get in the way, as life does. That's kind of deterred you a little bit away from your goals. You know, it may be that you've had to steer yourself in a little bit of a different direction at times, or it may well be that you're struggling to find the energy to put that self-belief in that something that you can actually come to fruition. Okay, and so they're asking, yeah, just no, don't let go so quickly. Things are starting to move, okay, blossoming into true self, and you'll find that the biggest energy around this is actually challenging, okay? Life's not like coming down and going, oh, here you go. Here's some roses and here's some glasses, and you can put them on and make rose-coloured glasses, and the world would just be perfect as you transform and blossom into your true, wonderful self. Like, seriously, what a crock of shit. It's hard work. It really is hard work. So expect challenges through transformation, okay? That's a positive sign. It means you're doing things right. It means that you're embracing and you're not giving up and you're pushing your way through. So let challenges teach you, okay? They are not limits. Be open to embracing the changes, okay? Be open to it. And obviously with any kind of transformation there is going to be changes. They can be a little bit scary. Sometimes we might think they're not going to come true, or all of that kind of energy that's there. But just be open to embracing them. Be open to the possibilities. If at least if you're open to them and you're putting the energy into walking forward, they've got all their best chances of coming into fruition. If you just sit back and go, you know what, I don't think that's going to happen, you know what, you're exactly right, because you're not doing anything to make it happen. So be open. Be open. Okay, there's your message for the day. All right, number 3, you've got improvements of self and situations. Let's have a look. Taking a moment and joy. Beautiful. That's nice. All right, so number 3, you've got, as I said, improvement of self and situations. And this talks about, you know, an energy that's coming in, and it's generally an energy that you've created. It's that hard work, it's the things just falling into sync, all of that kind of energy that's there, okay? And so there's improvements in self and situations that are letting you know that's what's coming in. So taking a moment, so gratitude and rest are needed, okay? And so sometimes what we can be doing is creating a little bit of a barrier into these improvements coming in, perhaps sometimes because we're working too hard, other times we're not paying enough attention to our health, other times we're not quite, you know, willing to accept. And so all this energy does is says take a moment and have gratitude, because as you guys know, and I always harp on about it, but when we have gratitude in our heart, like true gratitude, and we find all the beauty around us, it makes us feel good. It makes us feel thankful. That's the point of gratitude. It makes us feel thankful to be alive. It makes us feel innocent. It makes us feel excited. It makes us feel like a 5-year-old looking at the world, you know, through beautiful eyes of just enchantment. You know what I mean? And that in itself is going to bring, just catapult any of that last little energy that's stopping these improvements coming in. And there's your joy. Peace, happiness, and harmony, okay? I think your message for the day is just be mindful that you're not getting in your own way. You've got really positive cards on either side. Gratitude is the key to unlocking both, okay? So number 3, that is the message that I have for you today. So just in a quick reflection, you've got the improvements, you've got the Catch the Rainbow, and you've got the self-care card. Guys, so I want to say thank you very much for watching me today. Please join me again for tomorrow. I always appreciate a thumbs up on the video that's there. And yeah, have a beautiful day. If you can't be good at it.